Stuck in my brain. Stuck in my brain. Yeah. Stuck in my brain, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Stuck in my brain, all the way. I would all the way. I would
Welcome to Thou Art Woman, a virtual vibe. I'm G, one of the co-founders of Thou Art Woman. Big shout out to DJ Jesse Mix for always bringing the sweet vibes to our show. It's so good to have all of you here with us. Please engage in the chat and give our performers a lot of love. So some of you know the story and some of you don't. But for me, I had a really challenging journey to become openly gay and openly gender non-conforming lesbian. And when I came out, I didn't see a lot of spaces for LGBTQ women to be themselves. So me, my pal Nick Harris, and PJ Hitchens created Thou Art Woman. This was back in 2014 in Fort Lauderdale. And we started with an open mic format where anybody from the audience could come up and perform. And we added where professional performers would also share their talents. The concept grew, people loved it, and we are still here, we're still queer, and we're going to keep it going for as long as you all are here to support us. And now our show begins.
Thou art woman, thou art woman, thou art woman. I just needed to get that out of my soul. Just for you, and you, and you. Woman, woman, woman. But I want to float on the first two letters of woman. Oh, yes. Whoa. Whoa in the sense of you finally have allowed yourself to embrace all of you. All of your features, your big nose, your big lips, your big ears, your thin body, your big body, your wide body, your no breasts, your little breasts, your big breasts, your no buttocks, your little buttocks, your wide buttocks. You are still woman. Do you hear me? You are still woman. Of all the gems and the stones, consider yourself to be one of them. A beautiful pearl, a diamond, oh my gosh, an onyx. You are a jewel to the world. You are a jewel to earth. Be one to yourself. Yes, you've had ups and downs. You've had ins and outs. Sometimes your roller coaster ride of a life seems like you were never going to get off the ride, but you got off the ride. Think about it. You're still standing. You're still here. You still got your glow. You still got your shine. In fact, when the morning sun rises and you rise along with it, it whispers to you, hello. Go out into the world. Stretch your arms out wide as you embark on the day, but you tell the day, bring it on. What you got for me? 'Cause I'm strong in mind, I'm strong in heart, I'm strong in soul. Like the pastor this morning told us, tell yourself, you're built for this. You were born for this. But most of all, I need you to be bold. I need you to be courageous. I need you to feel encouraged. Be encouraged. Oh, and that beautiful face that bears a smile, share it. Because the same letters that spells the word smile also spells the word miles. And for every mile that you take on this journey called life, leave a piece of you behind. Because it's nothing more beautiful than a person remembering how you made them feel when they crossed your path. So yes, thou art woman. You are beautiful.
Pal, you look great.
Great minds think alike.
Yes, they do. Nick Harris, everyone.
Thank you, pal. So excited to be back. Why are we virtual exactly?
This whole pandemic,
It's been hard.
yeah,
right?
we had to pretty much shut down, couldn't be live in person for over a year.
Absolutely. A lot of people lost people lost jobs, and we want to make sure that we're keeping you safe. So as soon as we can get back into a theater, we will, but we're still bringing you the incredible content that you're used to. And so what's our topic today?
Well, we always talk about pretty much everything in The Art Woman, but something that's very prominent in our community is love, heartbreak,
And U-Hauls.
U-Hauls.
Absolutely. Seriously, this is a topic what we all talk about and think about and live. And so we've got some incredible poets bringing you this particular topic. And Butterfly was absolutely
She's
amazing.
Always
to start us
amazing.
out.
Thank you, Butterfly, for that inspiring piece.
And so we've got Spree, who's always with us, Spree the poet. And you happen to be starring in something too, right?
Leslie Ann Fry Thomas, author of Pum Pum Rock. Yeah, I have a little bit in that piece.
Of course, you'd be in something called Pum Pum Rock.
Why not?
And then there's Frankie Redwords, who is going to bring you that last piece on love and heartbreak. And so with that, enjoy the show.
Last month, I licked my lips and I tasted you. Almost made me sick to my stomach. Our memories expired, leaving chunks of bitterness behind. I guess Best Buy dates were printed for a reason. I was Best Buy leaving you and stepping into my new season, but why? Why does the taste of you still linger? I mean, I gargle daily with fib-flavored affirmations, convincing myself that my mouth could wash away the tang you left behind. Sour promises and the sweetness of deceit used to be my favorite flavors. Oh, how I would savor your empty promises filled with no substance. I was consistently ignoring the fact that you were serving me a reality I simply could not digest. I mean, yeah, you fed my ego, but you didn't nourish my soul. So here I am, malnutrition, dehydrated, skin dry, lips cracked. So I licked them. And I still tasted you until I remembered that true health is when we eat to live and not live to eat. So I must change my diet. I began to infuse layers of truth into my daily affirmations I would gargle, and eventually, over time, my palate changed. I no longer craved preservatives of our time together. No longer could I stomach the additives of unreciprocated love. I honestly forgot what you taste like. These days, I only consume things that make me feel full, whole, and keep my energy up. I mean, I drink rivers of confidence and streams of intuition. And as a result, I'm doing more and thinking less. Thinking less about you. I'm more focused on how plump my skin is as I moisturize daily in love and self-acceptance. My lips no longer crack, but curiosity brought me back, daring me to lick them. So I did. I licked my lips today, and I tasted passion, purpose, me.
Hi everyone, my name is Leslie Ann Fry Thomas, and for my segment, I'll be reading a steamy excerpt from my debut novel, Poom Poom Rock, There's No Place Like Homo. Poom Poom Rock is about a young Jamaican lesbian from a well-off family with political ties, who after learning of her homosexuality, take extreme measures to convert her. Now, aside from the obvious mama drama, Poom Poom Rock is a black queer love story. So after the read, please hang around to see how two of my favorite actors bring this sexy scene to life. And now, I'm going to read the excerpt. Nate passed out in the rainy car ride home, and in the time it took for True to pour Nate's glass of water, she collapsed on the bed, fast asleep. "No, ma'am," True said, slamming the glass of water onto the dresser, her skinny jeans now replaced with a pair of peekaboo boy shorts. "I'm up." Her eyes still closed, Nate sat up and tipped the box of Raisinets into her mouth. True walked toward the bed, eyeing Nate as if she were her last meal on death row. She first hovered and then lowered to straddle position, forcing Nate onto her back. Immediately, Nate's eyes opened and her hands slid up and under True's 80s-style crop top. She helped herself to 2 heaping handfuls of breast meat. "Yeah, now you're up," True giggled. She then forced Nate's hands over her head and slowly licked her way up Nate's neck. "Yeah." Nate's denim jeans colliding with the smooth fabric of True's boy shorts produced an undeniable heat. Their bodies moved in unison, and as True worked her tongue from Nate's neck to her lips, the lovers began to kiss. "You want some of this?" "Yeah," Nate gulped. True was ravenous, sucking first the fleshy bottom lip, then engulfing Nate completely. Nate moaned, giving True the official green light, and with that, it was all systems go. Tell me you want it, True whispered into Nate's ear before sliding down to meet each breast with a lingering lap. Quickly, she unzipped Nate's jeans and yanked them just below her toned posterior. The sweet, damp scent of Nate's excitement tickled her nostrils and signaled what was yet to come. Tell me you want it, True repeated herself. She got a real rise out of watching Nate beg for it.
No, ma'am.
I'm up.
Yeah, now you're up.
Yes.
Yeah? Tell me you want it. Tell me you want it.
You ready to answer my question?
We're back on that. All right, look, I can't commit right now. It wouldn't be fair to either one of us. Besides, we already knew what this was. Don't be greedy, lover.
You're right, we're good. But we could be great. Think Barack and Michelle,
Okay.
Celie and Suge.
You're ridiculous. But keep begging. It's hot. Yeah? You want some of this? Yeah, you can have some. Take a bite. I like that.
And thank you for listening. That was an excerpt from Poom Poom Rock, taken from the chapter Queen of Kink. And I appreciate you guys following the journey. And if you'd like to keep up with how we move, you can follow me on all social platforms at Poom Poom Rock Book. And of course, LeslieAnnFry.com. Thank you so much.
Now we've all been hurt before. We've all lost that love. But I hope that you don't stay lost. This song's for you. Lost at love, like lost at sea. I see you, and I hope you see me. Do you remember the days when I used to call you my baby? Do you remember the days when you used to call me a lady? Lost that love, like lost at sea. I see you, and I hope you see me. Do you remember the days when I used to call you my baby? Do you remember the days when you used to call me a lady? I'm lost at a love, lost without you. She sings to the waves with messages in the sand, hoping that they'll reach you by the hand. She sings to the winds. This message reaches you. Message in a bottle, poetry for the soul. He writes me love letters with words so beautifully combined, intertwining thoughts of our past and reflections of our present, reflecting on your reflection. Your caress, your presence is the single most present yet departed alas. We are here. My biggest fear of your absence made me feel absent from my very own skin, skinning away my very being. I live life through your eyes, and to my surprise, I wake into my demise beside empty sheets. Sheets of paper become therapists, therapeutically allowing me to indulge into some ink therapy. This is poetry. I hope this message reaches you. Message in a bottle. She sings to the waves with messages in the sand, hoping that they'll reach you by the hand. She sings to the winds, she sings to the waves. I hope this message reaches you. Message in a bottle, message in a bottle. She sings to the winds, she sings to the waves. I'm lost and love. We done all been here. I'm lost at sea, but pick yourself back up. I'm lost and love. Ooh, a cool, yeah. Walls become confinements because your absence from then is present now. Alignments of stars form, but you cease to capture its beauty. But it's funny, cause you still refer to me as your beauty, yet you continue to beast and lying, trifling, making my heart believe this was meant to be, making my very soul bleed, because I will pray hand in knee. You were meant for me. Sorry, I'm just ranting at my hurt. Damn, how much I wish you can see my worth, but I guess now liberation takes its course. Since Lady Liberty, you have set me free. I suppose now the only thing I have left to say is a confession. I stand jealous of Lady Liberty because at least she is closer to you in the Ellis Islands waters than I will ever be. I hope this message reaches you. This message is for you. I'm lost and love, like lost at sea. Lost and love, now I can see. I'm lost, I'm lost. I'm lost and love, I'm lost at sea. I see you, and I hope you see me. Do you remember, do you remember, do you remember the days? Do you remember, do you remember, do you remember the days? Lost and love, like lost and sea. I see you, and I hope you see me.
So welcome back, everybody. When we talk to you about, we have artists that reflect the mood of what's happening in our country, in our state, in our city, and we would be remiss if we didn't talk about what was happening this year and this past year around Black Lives Matter, the murder of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and so many more people, along with the assault against transgender youth in our state in particular and across the country. And so we have poets and performers who will reflect the times that we're currently living in. And we sort of figured, why not come and show and represent who we are?
Yep.
And
I see you representing FAMU.
Absolutely. HBCU in the house, Florida A&M University, Go Rattlers. So I'm super proud, and I see you representing Jamaica.
Jamaica, yes. Big up
Damn,
all the
pal, you brought the flag.
big up all the Jamaicans and all the Caribbean people overall. Yeah, big up.
And so our heritage, it matters.
Oh yeah.
Black lives matters, trans lives matters. And so we're excited to bring the next performers to you, talking about those very topics. We're going to begin with my little Katie, one of our youngest performers. Katie and I met in the BBBS program, the Big Brothers Big Sisters Pride program, and then you're going to hear from K Unique, who is new to Thou Art Woman. And then we've got some other folks
Right, we
as
got
well.
Amy Cesaro, my close friend from Oakland, California, and singer Emily Sheila.
The American dream to me, for me, it means equal rights like same-sex marriage because everyone deserves to love who they want without the fear of being killed for it. It's having the right to feel safe in school. Like, no one should have to worry about being beat up just for being themselves. It's being able to be yourself in public. Like, two women should not have to worry about what would happen if they were to kiss each other. It's knowing your voice matters in society. Like, having peace of mind, knowing that your vote counts and people want input on things that matter to you. It's having workplace protection. Like, someone shouldn't have to worry about losing a job over the same sex partner that they have. It's having healthcare for all. Like, a family who has a low income can still get the healthcare that they need for their family. It's making sure all kids get a good education. Like, everyone should have the same opportunities, even if they can't attend a private school. It's making better pay for teachers because they are the real superheroes of our society. Like, a teacher of mine went above and beyond after I lost my mom. Like, she checked on me a week after my mom's passing just to make sure I was doing okay. It's knowing Black Lives Matter and that they should be celebrated and not discriminated against. Like, young Black people should not be told that they are on the school-to-prison pipeline. It's just knowing that every social economic class matters, no matter gender expression, skin color, intelligence, or financial bracket, and you matter. That's what the American dream means to me.
The palatable Black woman. You know who you are. Don't stand too tall. You don't want to look intimidating. Okay, now leave your Blackness at the door. You don't want to come off as too aggressive. Don't bring up the Black man or woman you saw get shot or aggressively handled by the police. Was it your husband or maybe your niece? Say hello to Officer Friendly like nothing ever happens. Be strong. Speak up, but not too loud. Be knowledgeable, but not too proud. Proud to be Black. Put your Blackness in your back pocket. Tame it like you tamed your natural curls. Tone it down like you do your frustrations every time you are hit with a microaggression. Hide it because you just need to pay the bills this week. And you don't need anything jeopardizing the income so you can keep the lights on. You are the palatable Black woman. There is only one piece of the pie for your whole race to share, so you compete for scraps as they stare from the bleachers, looking down low as they sit up on high. All bets on this one. No hands reaching back. They got you thinking your greatness is your human capital. Educated, tokenized to only be berated and despised. Never considering that this is more than a game. This is your life. Get educated, show up 5 minutes early, never late, dress properly so they can check off all the boxes as you are checked into a box. What is your race? Palatably Black.
I want to watch a movie where the Asian characters are not silent, where the Asian character does not have a high-pitched, tiny voice or no voice, or an accent that does not match her supposed ethnicity, where the entire joke is not how quiet she is, where all the white people make faces and stare at each other and say, shrugging to the other white people as though she is not there, "I hear nothing." In the 4th grade, I went to the county fair with my white best friend and we wore cowboy hats with blue feathers tucked in. I do not want to watch a movie where each Asian person represents her entire race. I do not want to have to feel so appreciative that at least the Filipino character is not a model minority, but is in fact an idiot. In the 6th grade, I stared in the mirror and pinched my nose and wanted blue contacts and blonde bleached hair like the Vietnamese cheerleader who got into the popular crowd. In the 6th grade, I learned ching chong and you stink and discovered I was pretty for an Asian girl. I am tired of seeing a Korean actor have to use a Japanese accent to portray a Vietnamese character. I'm tired of seeing the Filipino actor have to portray a Mexican character. I'm tired of the Filipina actress claim Hawaii but not her bloodline because it is more exotic. I'm tired of the Filipina being the nanny. In the 11th grade, I brought my family to the Renaissance Fair and we tried on bodices and skirts, and I felt something was wrong but did not quite think a Filipino would never wear this or be here during the Renaissance. I want to watch a TV series all the way through and not grimace when an Asian person is misrepresented, which is an inevitable, non-intended plot twist that no one notices. I want to watch something where I am not fragmenting myself in order to relate to a part of a remotely similar character because I do not exist. Like sometimes I can relate to a woman, a Latina, an immigrant, or a queer. I want to watch a character I relate to without breaking myself into pieces. I want to watch a movie where the Filipina is the center of everything and beautiful and strong and has romances with men or women or whomever she would like and has a well-rounded personality, a powerful voice, and flaws, but none of them are that she is shy and cannot get friends due to her A+ work ethic. I'm afraid of disappearing. I want to watch a movie and relax, lean back and enjoy the show, knowing it is for me, for my laughter, for my pleasure, not at my expense. I want to buy some popcorn and just laugh and laugh and order all the butter and a large overpriced Diet Coke and gummy worms just because I want to. This movie will be so loud, the walls will crack.
There's a change in the air, the type of current that you want to stay clear, an undertone that takes you, yeah, breaks you, yeah. I need change, It's gonna keep us together. 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 There's a light that we have inside. Stay strong and never divide. And there's a change in the air. And I never thought we would get here. Together we can make this be better time and space. It just takes one. Start a revolution. I need change, It's gonna keep us together. It's gonna keep us together. gonna keep us together. It's gonna keep us together. Be the change, make your way, live your life, celebrate. Be the change, you're okay to live your life, live another day. Yeah. Be the change. Be the change.
That was an amazing performance. And so the show's not over. We're going to continue, but we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors and funders.
Yes, big thanks to Our Fund Foundation. They supported us tremendously over the years, SunServe, and the Broad Cultural Division.
And we also want to thank you. Throughout the show, you've seen the donate link. Please don't think because the show wraps that you can't continue to give to support programming like this and our performers. We want you to follow them and buy their books.
Right, please buy Pum Pum Rock by Leslie Ann Fry Thomas.
You and the Pum Pum Rock, pal. It's okay. And Thinking Cap Theater. This wasn't possible without Bree and Nicole. And they'll be back this summer with their virtual performances at their theater. And now we're going to have Kim J take it away.
Yes, thank you for joining our virtual vibe.
Enjoy the smooth jazz.
Thank you.